While classrooms across eastern North Carolina stand empty, and students and teachers are tucked away at home, we know a great secret. Learning can happen anywhere. In fact, learning can happen everywhere. Welcome to Eastern Carolina Education Connection, a partnership with WNCT and Pitt County Schools. We're here to connect and reconnect with students, teachers, parents, and community during this unique and remarkable time in our state's history by helping you learn from right where you are.
Hi friends, it's Miss Ashley, your host for Eastern Carolina Education Connection. Today's episode has to do something with what's ever on this table and a good friend I have back here. So I'm thinking maybe we're talking about pirates today. Our book that we're looking at is Jackie LaRue, Boy Pirate. It's written by Jay Annis, an author that lives right down the street from us in Farmville, North Carolina. And hopefully we'll be able to check in and you can maybe see his face and hear from him. We're going to learn how to write a letter maybe to some authors and see if maybe we can get Mr. Annis to write us back. We've got two teachers today, Christy Madison, second grade from HB Sugg, and we have Lori Moore, a kindergarten teacher also from HB Sugg. And they both graduated from East Carolina University, so they are pirates. Arg! And this afternoon, we're going to be looking at a wiggle break with one of our PE teachers from Pitt County. And we've got a sweet little minute at the end where we can check in with one of our counselors. So I'm really looking forward to today's episode. I love pirates. Let's see what we can learn how to be a pirate today.
Hey friends, I'm Miss Madison and I'm a teacher at HB Sugg in Farmville, and we have all been out of school because of the virus, and so what we wanted to do was bring you a special story, and we have a story, Jackie LaRue, Boy Pirate, and this is by a local author that you may know, Mr. Jay Annis. And in this story, Jackie LaRue learns a valuable lesson. He has lots of adventures that he takes, but he's missing something, and we're going to read to find out what that is. And he dedicates this book. He says, "To my little ladies, it was you and only you who gave the world Mr. Jackie LaRue." And his two daughters actually go to school with us in Farmville. Before there was Blackbeard and pirates of the like, there lived the most incredible famous young child. He became a pirate at the earliest age, and this is the first time his story has been penned to a page. That means written about. I know you were thinking, who is he? Who? He goes by the name of Jackie LaRue. And here's Jackie right here. You see, being a pirate is somewhat of an art, and here's how Jackie LaRue got his start. Well, his mom loved the sea, had a boat named Kazoo, and his dad was a sailor in year 22. It ran in their blood, which ran into his, so it was only right that Jackie ended up in the biz. That means he became a sailor too. It started before birth, if you must know. In his mom's belly, he would put on a show. He made a big fuss while cooking inside, tossing and turning with the flow of the tide. Up and down he would glide as if riding on air. Dreams of ships and high seas is his only care. And here's Jackie LaRue's mom. Look, she's pregnant. He's in her belly. Jackie's birth, it turned out, was just the first surprise of a life filled with sailing and starry night skies. You see, he had cooked a bit too long, 3 weeks overdue, and his mom was quite ready to push him on through. It was the height of the season, and the fish bite was hot. She loaded her boat and untied the knot. She hooked up a marlin and began the long fight. Jackie jostled or moved around. I guess it felt right. Jackie LaRue wanted out right then and there. His mom got busy and wasn't aware. With a push and a tug and a slug and a slip, he was born right there on the deck of a ship. He was born on a ship. He popped right out with his wonderful sight, grabbed the rod from her hand with all of his might. He wrestled that marlin an hour or two and landed him clean on the deck of Kazoo. So as soon as he was born, he caught a big fish. This is called a marlin. Jackie was born with one eye and only one leg, but they fixed him right up with a patch and a peg. His first gift was a parrot, fresh from the nest. They decked him all out with a hat and a vest. With no rhyme or reason, he was named Tuffin McGee. The bird was hooked to Jackie like Jackie to the sea. And there's his bird, Tuffin. At 2, he had already accomplished more than most. He sailed around the islands and down the crystal coast. He grew up fast, oh, he did thrive, had a boat named Cephas at only the age 5. He got lonely at sea with only the 2, so he pulled into port and captained a crew. So he's trying to find some friends because he's lonely. The men were quite wary or worried at first sight of the captain, but fell into line when Jackie began snapping. They pulled up the anchor and fastened the mast. The folks on shore just stared as they passed. What would you do if you saw a ship while you were sitting on the beach? Jackie met royalty when he was just 8. Chris Columbus it was who said his directions were great. He quickly became known from shore to shore, and there wasn't a pirate alive who wouldn't carry his oar. So everybody wants to hang out with Jackie. Ooh. At age 12, things got hairy around the Horn of the Cape. LaRue's ship was attacked by Captain Salty the Ape. The ship took fire for a day, maybe 2, but Jackie sunk Salty's vessel with a rock that he threw. He rescued survivors and locked up the captain, got the boat back to port before his crew knew what had happened. So this big angry ape tried to steal his ship. As time went by, Jackie had urges to hunt treasure and would capture his booty or treasure, no matter the measure. He rescued a chest filled with pure Spanish gold, which was guarded by dragons, as legends were told. LaRue picked up a necklace from a mermaid named Bliss, who gave it to Jackie when he promised a kiss. Ooh, I think he likes her. He had coins and chains and jewels of the like. He would capture his prize no matter the hike. And there's the mermaid Bliss. She is pretty. As time went by, Jackie began to feel a weird pain. It started in his toes and then went to his brain. The doctors were puzzled or confused. They didn't know where to start, and before long the pain went straight to his heart. Jackie talked to gypsies, the witches, the sailors. He talked with bankers, the sheriffs, and jailers. Not one of them knew about a possible cure, so he headed down to port, feeling very unsure. Just when he thought he had lost all his will, he saw an old man sitting just down the hill. As Jackie passed by, he looked at the man.